week 3rd Upanishad, no?
That is right.
Yeah. Bhagavad Gita and Upanishad group, welcome to week 3. Correct? We are week 3, no?
That is right.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Who will read today? The mantra first was Ishopanishad, Ishavasyam idam sarvam yatkincha jagatya jag. That is the thing. In the same Ishopanishad, mantra 2. Who wants to read? Or shall I read myself? Kurvannev karmani jiji vishet shatam sama evam tvai nanyateto asti na karma lipyate nare. So, kurvannev karmani jiji vishet satam sama evam tvai nano. Okay. The meaning. Anybody wants to read? Because when I start reading, I go fast. That's why I don't want to.
I can read.
Yeah, please. Thank you, man. Your good name?
Samarthya.
Oh, Samarthya. Okay, please. Thank you, man.
Okay. Kurvanneha karmani, only doing actions here. Jijive set satam samah means the wish to live. Evam tvai nanyate tostina, for you no other way exists but this and this alone. Karma lipyate nare, will not bind you.
So there is a literal meaning. Let's go ahead. Huh?
Shall I continue reading?
Yeah, please.
Yes.
Right.
This mantra 2, this explains what is our duty. It is to act for Iswara as his agent and not to act for your own self as an individual, a personality.
I'll explain to you. Let's finish off the thing. Huh?
Thus, we should have the feeling, I am nothing, I have no standing, I am entirely dependent on him alone. With this feeling, we should do our duty. Conclusion, there is no other way to do your karma but in a selfless and dedicated way, says the Bhagavad Gita.
That is same. Karmanyevadhikarestu vaphaleshu kadachala. Same thing. So basically what is trying to say is in the mantra, in the first mantra we say Ishavasyam idam sarvam yatkincha jagatya jagatyena taktena bhujita magadagasya. Means I am everywhere. The God is telling, the divine is telling, I am everywhere. Every particle I am there. I am vibrating. So that's what it is. And then who are we? That the absolute beautiful is first Ishopanishad is to understand our internet server provider. That is the divine. What is he? Who is he? How is he? And what are we? Etc. So here, second mantra talks about our duty. We are nowhere. There is no such thing as I. Every time we say, I am Dr. Bala, I am Dr. Bala. The Dr. Bala is name of the body, not the I. I is the Atman. Atman doesn't have any name, no distinction, nothing. It is the Atman. It's the mobile. External body shape is Samsung and Nokia. It's only the hardware. The software of the mobile is Atman and it's connecting to the internet. The Atman doesn't have name. It's only the shape, the body of that mobile shape is Samsung and Nokia. That's what Bala is about. Bala is the name of the body, but not the thing. And same way, when I do our duty, when I do my, I've treated the thing, I cured. In fact, to be honest with you, from the day one of my practice, 42 years ago, I always said, first thing, that I only give medicine. It is he who cures. I never claimed that I cured. I only did the duty, that's all. And this is from the beginning I've been doing, not jokes, no jokes. And right from the beginning, people know about me. And I always, even the astrology, when I do, I don't say I predict or anything. There is no such thing as prediction. I only say it is the divine, not mine. It is only analysis. And I'm doing the analysis. So whatever happens, if it happens, people come and thank me. Doctor, you told this happened. This, no, it's not mine. It's a divine. And it's who does it. And it's analysis, not thing. So I don't claim anything because it's not mine. I'm his agent, exactly. So I just do it as a thing right from the day one, and all the time God is there and He's doing. And so act, not to act as your own self. Oh, it's mine. It's I did it. Oh, so that's what our first cardiac surgeon, Philip Alexander, told me. He told me that we doctors generally have ego without we become megalomania. Megalomania is big head. Oh, it's I did the surgery. Oh, I did the thing. Oh, I treated, I cured, this kind of thing. Without our knowledge, subconsciously we grow big. Our head becomes big. That's called as megalomania. And that's exactly the problem is. We don't even realize, even in the worldly life, we become I kind of a thing. So, and he's telling whatever we are doing as his servant or his agent or whatever. It's not mine. I'm just doing it. And it is not only preaching. I'm not trying to preach you all. I'm saying like you. There's no change. I'm not trying to say that I've read Bhagavad Gita, I've read this thing. I'm not trying to train. I'm here just sharing my life experience, mine and some others' life in my process of life, and I'm enjoying it. That's all. And I'm whatever I'm doing. So that's he says we should not feel that we should be. I'm nothing. I'm no standing. Correct, because it's his. Why should I be worried? So that's why I don't have problem also, because everything is his. So it's his problem. Why should I take the problem? Yeah. Otherwise, I do it, I do this thing, then it becomes a problem. No question. It's a divine. And the same way, it is always divine which gave me a job till date. You'll not believe, right from the day one, all my 17 jobs has been a divine intervention, not a single. I applied thousands of applications, not a single responded. But whatever job I got, all through direct connection. They only called me, I did. So when we have faith in him, I think he will look after.
Sir,
So I believed him.
I have a question, sir.
Yeah, please.
So,
Don't call me sir. Call me Bala, just Bala.
sir,
I'm not,
okay,
I'm not
okay,
Bala. I'm not sir, please.
So what happens if somebody you cannot use, if I kill somebody, I cannot use as that in the court of law saying that I didn't do it, but God did it.
No, court is something, it's a Vyavahara thing. I agree. Where there has to be done, it's okay. I'm not trying to say that is the court of law. We have to practice the court of law. But we are Upanishad is nothing but it's the away from our worldly affairs. That's the first lesson you remember? Jnana Yoga and Karma Yoga.
Yes.
Karma Yoga is in the worldly affair. Worldly affairs, this Upanishad cannot understand at all. To understand the Upanishad, we have to come out. So it doesn't hold good for in our day-to-day life. That's what I always tell. To understand the Upanishad is very difficult. You have to go away from the world, then which is not possible. We have to be in the world. So let's watch a movie of Upanishad where Vishwamitra is trying to understand the Upanishad, and we'll watch him how he does. So then you don't have problem. This is the question we had in the other class also. So you said correctly. No wonder. That's why I said you have to go away from the worldly affair. See, remember in the first. I'll show you. Hold on. Upanishad first. Yeah, this one. Ishavasya Upanishad. Upanishad, Jnana Yoga and Karma Yoga. Path of action and path of renunciation. He says to understand the Upanishad, you have to totally give away your, detach yourself from the. Detach doesn't mean go to the forest. Being attached in the world, do your thing and get detached. That's the point. And then totally giving away, and then it's easy to understand the Upanishad. The Upanishad is nothing but sitting near the, sitting with the God, sitting with the divine Guru and trying to understand the divine. So that's the meaning. So which is practically impossible in our day-to-day life because we have got so many things happening. So just like you said is correct. So that's what, so what I said to the other group, like Upanishad, I said, let's not worry about the thing. Let's watch a movie called as Upanishad, where Vishwamitra is seeking to understand the thing, and we'll watch Vishwamitra is doing it that way. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
We watch from here. We are in the worldly affair, and we are seeing here Vishwamitra sitting and trying to understand. So let's look at that way. Then we don't have problem. So, Purinjada, ideas, you got it? Are? That's what we just. Okay. The conclusion is our deeds are totally selfless. I mean, every action we do, we try to say dedicated to the divine. And when we start doing it like that, let's not worry about the court. The court, I'm not this thing. But generally, as far as possible, for example, out of the court, when you are trying to do, at least try to do that time. Okay. At least when you're out of the court, that is a court is a something special. Okay. When you're out of the court, at least be a human. Try to do. That's what our duty. Take it as a thing. And selfless and dedicated way is the means not to expect anything. That's what karmarni vadikara shifala. So that's what it is trying to say here in the second sloka of our Ishopanishad mantra. Kurvanneva karmani jivisheshatam sadama evam tvai nate na karma lipyate nare. That means this is what the main thing about. So only doing action here means the wish to live for you to no other way exists, but this alone, which will not bind you. That's how. So sorry, I'm so fast. So basically, this is the most important slide for us to understand. Okay, so we are trying to understand the God. That's all, nothing else. Okay, shall we go to Bhagavad Gita? That's more interesting and more fun.
Yes, Doctor.
Doctor, can I ask something?
Sure, please.
So, based on what you've said, the remedies in Vedic astrology is basically karma yoga. Is that correct?
Yeah, karma yoga, yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, they advise you give donations. So we are creating good deeds and doing karma yoga.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's the basic fundamental. That is the genealogy, not only karma of my life, karma of my ancestors' life also. It amounts to generations and generations of this thing we hold back and come. And that's how the theory of karma Sanchit karma, prarabdha karma, debit balance and credit balance holds good in astrology. I'll explain more in the class. Don't worry. Okay, this is the Bhagavad Gita. Welcome to week 3. This is interesting. You'll enjoy more here. And who wants to read here again? Okay, this is the chapter 1, verse 1. Bhagavad Gita, I'll read it. Dhritarashtra uvacha dharmakshetre kurukshetra samaveta yutsavaha mamakaha pandavaschaiva kim kurvata sanjaya. Means, anybody wants to read?
I can read.
Yeah, please. Who is this?
Sridevi, doctor.
Oh, welcome, Sridevi ji. Nice.
Yeah.
You
Meaning
want
of
to
the
read
verse
the
1.
translation?
I can read. Yeah. Meaning of the verse 1. The blind king Dhritarashtra, the blind mind, inquired through the honest Sanjaya, the impartial introspection, when my offspring, the Kurus, the wicked, impulsive mental and sense tendencies, and the sons of virtuous Pandu, the pure discriminative tendencies, gather together on the Dharmakshetra, the holy plain of Kurukshetra, that is the bodily field of activity, eager to do battle for supremacy. What was the outcome?
This is the exact meaning of the first verse of Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna despondency. Okay, now next. What we learn from the above slide.
Mainly
Okay,
the inner meaning of the what Pandu and what Kurus signify.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Continue.
Do you want me to read the quiz,
Hello?
doctor?
Yeah, please. I'm asking you.
Yeah.
Continue. You continue reading now.
Yeah. During the cricket match going on, what do you ask? And when the cricket match is over, what do you ask?
Okay, you tell me the answer. Anybody wants to tell me the answer? When cricket match is going on, just for example, your family are all watching. You came in the afternoon and you saw your family is watching the cricket and
While it's
laughing,
happening,
enjoying.
we want to know what's happening and what's going to happen. We want to know the outcome, who's going to win, how people are performing. We discuss that while the match is happening. Who is going to perform if
While
somebody is
match is
out? We say,
happening,
if
what is
this
the score,
person
right?
comes,
No, why
yeah,
match is happening, what is happening? Huh?
yes,
And you come
yes,
late
what's
in the
happening?
evening. And when cricket match is over, then what do you
What
ask?
happened? What happened?
Who won?
What
Who
is the
won?
score?
Who won?
Who won? Yeah.
Who won?
Exactly. Dhritarashtra is asking the Sanjaya. Sanjaya is the introspection, our inner core, is asking who won today. Now let's go ahead. Okay, metaphor. Read, Ma. Please read.
The same question is to be asked by every human being. The person must ask daily at the end of the day, what and how did I do? The next aim is to obtain self-realization, the events of her own righteous battle, from which the person seeks the victory of self-realization.
I'll explain to you. Just let's finish out the slides.
The altered
this-
ego has good and evil.
You know this altered ego in us all the time. It is there in our mind, subconsciously
Yeah.
working.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah, which helps
This
you decide to keep fluctuating, to do this or to do that.
I'll tell you simple example. Okay. Who is your friend here? You are Srividya, no?
Sridevi.
Sridevi, who is your friend? Anybody in the classroom? Any friend? Just tell them a friend's name.
Dr. Bala.
Hey, besides me, I'm coming with you now. That's why I'm telling you. Besides me, anybody else? Take some name. Your close friend. Just
In the class?
Some name, so, or anybody, anywhere. Just tell me
Okay,
some name.
Prachi. Prachi.
Huh? Prachi is
Prachi.
your close friend, okay?
Yes.
And I come with you and you take me to Prachi's house, okay? Your
Okay,
good
yeah.
close friend. And
Yeah.
she offers tea or coffee, whatever. And
Okay.
1 millimeter is less in my cup and 1 millimeter is more in your cup. And my Duryodhana immediately looks at that, my God, just because she's a friend, she is giving more tea and less tea for me. You know, this works so, my God, just because she's there,
Automatically.
she's our friend. And then my whole my impression, my action, everything changes. Without I don't thank, she has given tea, I forget it. 1 millimeter is less. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That is what our alter ego all the time working without our knowledge. And we succumb to that, Duryodhana.
Yeah.
And this is what exactly thing. And we'll come to that point. See,
And it
example
mostly
now.
works in negative only.
Okay, now read this one, ma.
Yeah. Hey, don't do that. Doctor advised not to indulge.
Same, no. This is alter ego, and in the same
Okay.
Dhritarashtra is
Good and
asking
evil.
this thing. Now, yeah, Panduputra,
The
positive or
good is saying, hey, don't do that. Doctor advised not to indulge. This is the Panduputra positive Sattvic. And the evil is, hey, it's okay. Little will be no harm. It's go ahead. It's very nice. Enjoy. This is Kuru Duryodhana, material desire and temptations. This is the evil side.
So what happens is, this is not anything to do. It happens everybody in every human being. It's not anything new. And it's okay, man. Like in peer pressure in college days. Hey, come on, it's okay. Little bit okay, little bit okay, come on. So, and we try to justify ourselves. No, because of my friend, because I drank because of my friend. Hey, you take his name. Oh, because of this thing, and because of that, and we try to you don't forget it. We try to all the time justify ourselves instead of telling others. And we get succumbed to this one. Now the point is, what is Dhritarashtra is nothing but we have to ask every human being at the end of the day, what did I do today? For example, I'm in the clinic. Okay, I'm sitting in the clinic in Bangalore, bus station. I charge about $10 and $20. I don't know, those days, 86. I'm talking about 86, 1986, which I started. So, 5 rupees or 10 rupees or 20 rupees, okay. Suddenly a suit become American guy comes, Indian American guy comes to my clinic. My temptation, my God, I can charge 50. Oh my God, my wife wants diamond necklace. I think, so this Duryodhana, hey, your wife wants, you're telling Duryodhana, now this fellow is American, come on, charge 20. So deviation happens. And at the end of the day, when I ask, what did I do? Oh my God, I charged my American guy just because he was American, this thing. So my point of telling you, we are getting away from our ethics and moral. Sorry. Continue, ma. So this is what we'll talk about that.
Daily review at the end of the day by each human through honest introspection. Tendencies good, self-control, discriminative intelligence, spiritual resolve in meditation.
No, you read the good and bad together. Self-control and self that way.
Okay. Tendencies
and bad tendencies.
Good self-control, bad self-indulgence. Good discriminative intelligence, bad mental sense inclinations. Good spiritual resolve in meditation, bad mental resistance and physical restlessness. Good divine self-consciousness and bad ignorance.
Ignorance is avidya. Avidya means totally non-thing. Self-control means you're controlling. See, for example, American come, then I said, no, it's not fair. Whether it's American or anybody, I charge only $10, so $10. That the control. But self-indulgence, it doesn't allow you. Oh my God, this thing, some reason, and tempts. Oh, your wife wants a diamond necklace. Oh, come on, tattoo. This happens subconsciously, not consciously. Remember that. And this is exactly what happens without our knowledge. We tend to think and we justify ourselves. No, because his thing, because of his thing, because we go on. See, that's what I tell people also in my professionally and saying in otherwise also. Never give excuses or never give justify. I had written a board in 1988 in my hospital behind me. Don't give excuses for your act of omission and don't give justification for your act of commission. So just because you're, oh, I've done this, sir, that fellow Vivek didn't do it, I did it, the Vivek, Vivek this thing. So trying to impress, you've done it, okay, don't have to tell anything. This is without our problem. And when I ask, you don't do this, why didn't you do this? No, tire puncture, it became this thing that current was not there, power. We go on giving excuses without anything because we think that giving excuses is okay. So this is our problem. And this is, we have designed our mind to do this. When you stop giving excuses and justify, I think you are remaining calm. You're absolutely beautiful. And that's what this tendency is. This is what he's trying to say, honest introspection. Okay.
Kurukshetra. Kuru in Sanskrit from root kri, work, material, action. Kshetra means field. The field of human action is the human body.
Yeah. Actually, Kurukshetra, when we see, we hear in Mahabharata, that means Kurukshetra is a war taking place between Kauravas and Pandavas. So these are all I did this thing. I tried to give impression, some scenes and all. I like to do some this kind of things. So now, what is the trying to say? Yeah.
Battling on this field are two opposing forces. Discriminative intelligence called buddhi and the semi-conscious mind, manas. The blind king is the manas. Pandu is the discriminative intelligence buddhi.
Pandu and Panduputras, that is Pandavas, and blind king is Dhritarashtra, the Kuru.
Kaurava.
They are the Kuru. So that's what I said, ego, our altered ego. I always say Duryodhana and Pandavas. Okay.
What is the lesson? In other words, take home message. How have I fared in my test? Did I deviate from my path of ethics and moral value? This is what we learn in management studies.
In fact, in the company or anywhere, we always talk about ethics and moral. Ethics. Oh, no, don't do this, this is corruption, this is ethics, ethically not correct, blah, blah, ethics and morals. We keep talking. And these are all when we talk about ourselves. For example, I charged $50 to American patients. I deviated from my path, right? I was not fair. So remaining fair in the middle is called as Sthita Prajna. That's what Bhagavad Gita is. How to stay in the middle, how to stay not getting deviated, not getting tempted, not getting this thing. So in the middle, whole Bhagavad Gita is a mental exercise book, not reading book. Like gym is a exercise for the body, physical body. Bhagavad Gita is a mental body. Chakras, you're defining your chakras, you're defining your element of thing, and that's how it makes you. I tell you, everybody should read Bhagavad Gita. It's a fantastic. It's a serendipity happens when you start reading. I'll tell you, it's amazing. So this is. I thank you all for giving me an opportunity to share. And okay, I'll come back to one by one. So slowly. Now, Dhritarashtra is asking the blind mind. So now what is trying to say is everybody should after the whole day, my work is done. What did they do? What did they do? So this is the basic fundamental is what did they do? See, kim kurvate kim
Kurvat Sanjaya.
Kim kurvatah sanjaya. Kim kurvatah samjaya. That is a past tense actually. Match is over. He is not asking what is they doing. He is Kim kurvata sanjaya.
What
This is
happened?
what happened. What have they done? How was the outcome? So the match is over. So that means end of the day, this is asking. We have to ask ourselves. This is a practice. This is a practice. Every human being. Okay, what did I do? Most of the time, what happens? We come, we work, finish the dinner, and dinner happens, we chit chat, TV, and we sleep. Finish. End of the day. And next day morning, again, we are back in action. So what happens is we don't get time. We don't realize how I done. So meditation doesn't only mean going into the forest and doing meditation or sitting in the ashram or doing nothing like that. Meditation is everyday practice. See, whatever you're doing is a meditation. You're for example, mechanic is working for 2 hours for that engine, and that is a meditation. Doesn't mean that he has to sit in the ocean or sitting in the forest. Nothing. So my point of telling is, and every day, this and 1 minute of our introspection is essential. How did I do? So that's why we say write a diary. So I've been writing diary from my school days, right from my 8th, 7th standard, writing diary. So even now I do write diary. When I write diary, I come to know, oh my God, I do this. Oh my God, I did this kind of a thing. Example. So I write diaries, everything, every day. Now I'm in writing in library. I'm not trying to compare anybody. Please don't compare. I'm not trying to do any show off. It is only the Swami Shivananda has said, when you sell somebody, okay, I'll tell you one thing. My son used to ask me, my son used to tell me, why, Papa, you do always show off, you do the painting, you do the rangoli, you do this exercise, 6-pack, or why you want to show off? I said, I'm not showing up. Swami Shivananda, that's Upanishad, the owner of the Upanishad, which we were talking about the book, he has said, when you say something uttered, you are slave to that. So what the words are not uttered by me, that is slave to me. But once I uttered that I want to give you, I'll give you pen, means I'm committed. So if I'm doing something, rangoli, I'm committed. So automatically I keep doing. When I'm telling everybody that I'm doing exercise, I'm committed. So automatically my leg goes in the morning because whole world knows. So I will tell everybody. And same thing in the James Clear Atomic Habits. Atomic Habits written by James Clear, right? He has also said the same thing what Swami Shivananda said. So my point of telling is, when you start declaring, tell, yes, I do this. So automatically you go on doing that. And same thing is in Malayalam proverb, Parinyavakyanyanidima, Parayatavakyanikadima. That's told by Philip Alexander and my another godfather. So this self-realization, we have to be careful with this Duryodhana. The more Duryodhana comes in every form, and all the time he's constantly half glass full, half glass empty. This is what I always say positive. We see half glass empty first. Oh my God, this much empty. God has given that half glass full, they don't realize. So I'll tell you one real instance. One person from a foreign country, my client, astrologically asking, sir, when can we have a house? Says, oh, since how many years you are in that foreign country? Sir, 25 years. Where are you staying? Oh, it's a company house. And how are you traveling? Company car. Okay. So what is the problem now? Oh, I don't have a house in my name. Okay. He doesn't have a house in his name. Then I asked him, how many population, what is the population of India? He says 1.2 billion. How many have got the opportunity of staying for 25 years in that foreign country? That person said, oh, naturally, not much. I said, you are so fortunate. Out of 1.22 billion population, you are there. God has given you that, and you are just saying that I don't have the house in my name. Hey God, just imagine how that is what Duryodhana I'm talking about. We don't realize, we are always, oh, I don't have, oh, my friend has got a BMW, I don't have BMW. We always try to compare without our knowledge. We don't. So always, it says in the Bhagavad Gita in future, it says, don't compare. Aham Brahmasmi, Ashtavakra. I'll explain to that also. Vivek, tell me when the time is get over. I don't know because when I go on talking, I won't even know. Had I told you about Aham Brahmasmi?
Yes, doctor. I have listened. I do not know about the others.
Oh, okay. Okay, so the point here is, the main point here is, this is one take home message. Now what we learned, we have to do the
Self-introspection.
self-introspection, number one. Fantastic. And out of that is right. That's what it's like writing a diary. So when you start writing a diary, you'll come to know it's an indirect way of introspection. Oh, I did this. So and this all I made from the sitting. See this one. I searched and trying to do this one and that. I like to do all those kind of things, to make it more attractive. That's all.
Interesting. Yeah.
I know all this. Otherwise, boring. Just simply writing is boring. That's what I thought. Dhanyavad.
Very nice.
Thank you. Am I so sorry? Too fast? Am I too fast? I don't know. I don't realize. That's why I'm asking you to read. Please ask any questions.
No, doctor.
Very creative, doctor.
Thank you, ma'am. Who's this?
Kavita.
See, now what you did was, you did a grave thing here. See, what did you do now? Kavita?
It was very nice.
Dubai, Burj Khalifa में चढ़ा दिया मुझे. You are creative, that, this. मैं चढ़ गया हूँ. And I am क्या कर दिया देखो. Then मैं गिर जाऊंगा बाद में. You have seen my painting, no? You all
Yes,
seen
sir.
my painting?
Yes, doctor.
Doctor.
No. That I took it from. Why I asked you, because my life is simple. I believe in the now. I don't even think brooding over the past, worrying over the future is not there. I live simple life. I'm not a brainy or an extraordinary PhD and another only. Just this is one. This photograph, I cut that and put it into Burj Khalifa.
Nice one.
They're all my painting. You all seen, I told you, you all seen that. He said, recently I painted on shop. That also I showed you, I think. Yeah. Life is simple. And this is my favorite. Any questions, sir? Sorry. No, let's go slowly, one by one, one by one, one by one. Here we are not worried about the time or anything. Slowly, because basically what happens is, it is easy for us to digest. Otherwise, what happens is too much. If I go on putting a lot of, then it becomes hard to understand. And Bhagavad Gita is very interesting. Okay. Any suggestions, and feel free to do any suggestions. I'm not trying to say that I'm a teacher or anything. I'm also like you. I'm also sharing my knowledge. That's all. Okay. There is no such thing as I know everything. Only it's all divine. And thank you for being in the participation. I enjoy.
Thank you for being an agent to make us another one.
Thank you. Excellent. Actually, life is a fun. That's what I always say. Life in the now. Enjoy the now. That's all. When I'm here, I'm here. See, when I'm here, I'm not there. Most of the time, what happens is, I tell people, students also, when I'm teaching, you're not here, you're somewhere there. You're already on Friday evening. Friday, oh, that Pandlama, that will go to the party. Everybody is a human being. So this is what happened in my childhood days. I used to listen to the class. I used to remember. Even today, I remember many of the dialogues, many of the things. My classmates also surprised. Even today, that and most of the time, the medical college, I used to never bunk the class. I didn't have the habit of bunking. I used to sit and listen. And my friends used to give the numbers to give proxy. So yes, sir. They say yes, sir, for them. For other people also, I have given that. The point was, once I hear, and I just enjoy that one. Most of the time, what happens when you are in the class, we are somewhere else, and that's how we don't get to understand. So that's how we always tell: start being in the now, living in the now, enjoy the now. Most of the time, oh my God, I did not have. Oh, Mr. Vivek has got a helicopter. Oh my God, I have got this thing. We forget our now. Most of the time this happens. Then suddenly, oh, what will I do there? Oh my God, what will I do there? Oh, this kind of a thing. This kind of a thing. With this, oh my God, life goes on and on and on without our knowledge, and we never get the time to enjoy. Now, people think to enjoy means drink and eat is enjoy. No, every moment is enjoyment. And that's what Bhagavad Gita says. Bhagavad Gita teaches, enjoy the now. Sita Prajna, being in the now. And I tell you, when you read Bhagavad Gita, you'll enjoy, really enjoy, no doubt about it. You'll start feeling very good about it. So, thank you for being with me. Oh, sorry, I you. Okay, feel free to ask me.
Dhanyavad, doctor.
Thank you.
Dhanyavad. Wow. Emelina, sorry, I didn't know you were here.
Oh, I just